Hey guys, it's Bob Ferngren, and I'm back on the third go around trying to do this video. So I've actually gone live now on YouTube, and I'm hoping this works. Normally I just create a video and then upload it to YouTube, but for whatever reason, halfway through the video, it's snapshotting my picture and then it ends. Okay, I'm in a series talking to you about the power of using your mind, controlling your emotions, controlling your thoughts to create your reality. Listen, it's happening to you anyways. Let's just do an inventory. Go look at your life. Go look at every aspect of your life, your marriage. How you're thinking about your marriage and feeling about it is how well it's going. Guarantee it. How about, what's going on in your house? How you're thinking about it and how you're feeling about it and what are the words you're speaking. That's your reality. You created that. No one else controlled your life. Your finances. How are your finances today? Abundant, overflowing, multiple streams of income? Well, you created that. Your mind created that. Your mind, right? You're in control of your thoughts, and positive things are happening. And again, bad things will happen to all of us, but in terms of the batting average of life, people who control their thoughts and emotions tend to live very, 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 very successful lives. They create their reality. That's called the law of attraction, right? And so as part of the process in a previous video, I shared with you that I have a morning routine. Now, my goal is to get up anywhere between 5 and 6 o'clock. I did sleep in today till 6:30 a.m. And so I have a big time morning routine that can go an hour and a half to 2 hours. Just kind of depends on what's going on. And I also have, kind of a mini version of that. So yesterday, or in the previous video, I shared with you, kind of the outline of my morning routine. To be able to manifest my preferred better future, what do? I have a bunch of things I have to get done. Then I go into some mechanical things, making sure certain gauges and things in my life are correct in our finances and in our businesses. And then I get about manifestation. And how do I manifest? I'm grateful. In the previous video, I talked to you about grateful. Grateful in all things. Thank you, God. 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 Grateful and I list those things. I then get into a process of writing out my big picture goals. Where I'm going to be in 5 years, 10 years. And I always write out and speak my purpose. Write out and speak my goals, write out and speak my purpose. Of course, we have vision boards and all of that. Because why am I doing that? To control the inflow. Starting to condition my mind, taking control away from the lizard brain and my mind being in control so I can manifest what I want to have happen. Law of attraction is you've decided what you want, which, by the way, 80% of people have no idea what they want. Don't be those people. 16% really have goals. 4% have them written down. Only 1% have them written down and review them regularly. See, that's something you can fix. You can be in the 1% by having goals and reviewing them regularly. Me, I write them out and speak them regularly, like daily. Sometimes I speak about them and think about them a lot. By the way, this is the difference between working hard and working smart. Now, working hard can get you to your results too. Not the hard work, but what it does to your mind. Your mind begins to believe you're successful at what you're doing, so you want to do more of it, and then you start putting in positive feelings. Oh, that worked, I'll do more of that. So you can work your way into the law of attraction, and that's the way most people get there. Or you can manifest your way into the law of attraction. What do I mean by this? So you know what you want, know where you're going, and so immediately upon that, and trying to stay into that feeling of you already have those goals and dreams, you're achieving your purpose, things, people, opportunities are put into your pathway. Now here's the action part of the law of attraction. You have to step into it. Like in the case of network marketing, I don't believe in coincidences. If you see somebody, say something. see something, see somebody, say something, right? You've got to step forward. You've got to share what you're doing, why you're doing it, and where you're going. Now, there's finesse to that, and there's lots of videos I've done prior to this that will help you with the finesse. There'll be more videos I do in the future, but in reality, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. So you just got to open up your mouth, right, and get into the process. That's how it works. And we are married to the process, not the results. We love the process because we love people and we genuinely love people. Another positive emotion. See, we're mixing in positive emotions. I enjoy what I'm doing. I'm passionate about the process. I'm brilliant at the basics. And because of all that, those people that I'm interacting with, either directly through a reach out, a phone call or a direct message, or seeing them in person or making a phone call, that's the action part of it. What they do is not your responsibility. If it is, then you're trying to manipulate them. That's the simple version in terms of network marketing. So I shared a bunch of stuff in the previous video about my morning routine with you. It's all there for you. But one thing I wanted to add is, what is the icing on the cake? Yesterday I gave you the cake. Today I give you the icing. It's affirmations. I talked to you about the reticular activating system. If you are wanting to advance in life, if you're wanting to be in control of things, if you're wanting to manage your mind and your emotions, you must become a student of the reticular activating system. Simply put, it's a filter that's in your mind, because your mind has the ability to see and absorb everything, and your head would blow off if you had to deal with all of those thoughts. So your mind has to narrow the focus to what's most important to you. If being in debt because you talk about it and you hang around people in debt is most important to you, because remember, it's your actions. So your brain just believes it. You will get more debt in your life. If being successful and manifesting great people in your life and helping lots of people win are your predominant thoughts, well, of course, that's what's going to happen to you. And what happens is, most people in our industry get caught up in the selfish side of it, and selfishness is a negative emotion. Now, you need to know where you're going, why you're doing it, and what you're doing, and you need to be able to articulate that. But if you're doing it for yourself primarily, that's a negative emotion. And I've seen many, many, many organizations and people blow up because it's me, 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 me. If it's me, 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 you ain't making it. It's all about others. That's a positive emotion. Positive emotions, right? You got to stay there. Here's how I do it. It's affirmations. I literally speak out loud, finished about a half an hour, somewhere between 70 and 80, 90 affirmations daily. Mine are all spiritual, because I absolutely believe everything is spiritual. And, you're going to manifest in the spirit world prior to it becoming true in the physical world. So I'm kind of following God's version of manifestation by believing all the promises of God. Go read all the promises of God that was given to Abraham. Now, this isn't a Bible lesson. This is just how I choose to do it. Interestingly, that to me, as a Christian, I find that very reassuring. But what's interesting is, secular people can manifest, and and almost every successful secular person understands the law of attraction and manifestation. What they're telling themselves, right, and what they're believing and how they're feeling is how they create their world. See, it works spiritually, it works secularly. God's laws work both ways. Here's another example. The law of sowing and reaping. It works for secular people. It works for, believers. So God's law works for all of us. He gave us certain keys to success here. So it's affirmations that I'm speaking about myself. Affirmations that I'm speaking about myself. Now, again, I'm primarily using the Bible and the promises of God, the promises that He gave for Abraham, because we know that when Christ came, we got grafted in, and the same promises, are there and available for people that are believers today. You can go just start with any affirmations that are positive, that get you into the feeling. You know, if you were to go into my wife's office and she trained herself on the law of attraction before I met her, her office is sticky, you know, those little sticky things everywhere, everywhere. And they're all I am. And those I ams are followed by positives, positives, positives. So, affirmations, affirmations, and daily. I mean, if you don't reset your mind, the world will. And I don't know if you've been paying attention, but the world is a little crazy right now. So why not you be one of those people? Renew my mind daily. Renew your mind daily. Well, I don't have time. Then get up earlier or face the truth. Your purpose just isn't important enough to you. I'm not trying to be mean. I like telling people the truth. Hey, let's go.